Now, we are gonna need some stuff for our guys here. I mean, the sauce is 50 HP. But after that, I feel like we can probably do with these. I'll just buy all of them, thanks. Also, we have a piece of armor with us. So, who needs armor? So we do have that. And it gives us basically no defense, but it increases our attack and also gives us a little bit of magics. Fantastic. And is there anything else that we need? Not really. That would increase the armor of Ralsei. So I guess that's gonna work. And that is just back. That's not what I want to do. Maybe spells cost less TP. That might actually be it, yes. Which means that we should put it on Ralsei, but I deserve it, god damn it. I did the work. I did most of the work. Enough worms! Thou may have cheated through mine puzzles, but in combat thou shalt be scattered about. Come, knaves, prepareth for battle with whatever this is. Ah, it's the enemy from earlier, but its crown looks different. Yes, with my control crown, I mayst control any disc-shaped life form. Oh no. Looks like it's in pain. Looks the same. Yes, the control crown is painful, but I'm certain this creature will feeleth relief when it sees how much more pain thou'll be in. Here it comes again. And this is gonna really screw up the pacing of the story. But here we go. So, K round. So, let's checkers. And defend. K round, attack 9, defense 3, watch out for its Flying King attack. Also, you need to get the crown off of its head. Ah. And this is where I'm gonna die. Just watch me. Okay. Susie's idea. Susie, you want to act? Oh, what's your idea? Well, how do I say this? I kind of need you for this one. That's fine, Susie, I'll help. You want to apologize for its, apologize to it for earlier, right? Nah, I just need you to stay still. Chris, we gotta get that crown off its head. Head. Yes, head. Help me throw Ralsei at it. Alright, so let's aim. It's not really effective. It loosened a little, but that needs a little bit more work. Okay, well let's try this again. So throw Ralsei at the problem. Okay, this is gonna work a little bit better. There we go. Greatly loosened. Is it just me, or is the enemy way too easy now? Okay, let's try this again. There we go. I'm still getting hit. It's fine. It's 90% loose already. Boom. Why, brilliant, just brilliant! I knew you could do it, thou great heroes thou. Thou seest, that was merely a friendly test of thine abilities. But thou hast won, and now nothing blocks thine path. I personally could not be less of an obstruction. But luck be with you, heroes. Yep, there we go. Aha! Okay, so riches, they shine with avarice. It's a throne. It seems to have been damaged in a struggle. Uh-oh. And more riches, and wall banners. They seem to have been through some kind of struggle. Yep. Going well, this. Ah! There's Lancer. Oh, yeah, exactly. Hey, there's Lancer. Yes. Just casually sliding. Father? Lancer, my son. Have you dispatched the Leitners as I commanded? No, but I did even better. It turns out we don't actually have to fight them. They said they could just talk to you and, they're alive? Yes, and I think you'll like them a lot. There's Susie, she's very purple and strong, and where are they now? Hey. It's nice to meet you. Lancer, my son. Yes, father? Do you remember what I told you? Don't get too attached. You have failed. They have poisoned you with their sentimentality. Free yourself, Lancer. They care not for you. Their only goal is to destroy our glorious fountain. They are scum. No, they aren't. What did you say? Let him go. Ha ha ha. You want me to let him go? Then how about this? I'll drop him off the edge and let him splatter. Unless you all kneel and learn your place. What will it be, Leitners? Don't listen to him, Susie. He'll... Now watch, Lancer. See what happens when you befriend Leitners. What the? You traitor! Come back here! Alright, enough already. Who the hell do you think you are? Ha ha ha. To my people, I am a hero. To you? I'm the bad guy. Now the best song on the soundtrack. Alright, so let's check the king. And we may as well defend against the attacks. King abandoned by the Leitners, his heart became cracked with hatred. He cannot be reasoned with, but don't give up. How dare you come here, Leitners? Darkness pours from the fountain. Okay, well let's try talking. Me first. You try to reason with the king. Silence, Lightbringer. Your very existence goes against our own. By the Knight's will, I shall shatter your heart to pieces. Your will is changing. Talk became courage. You that left us in the shadows, stripped of meaning. Oh, right. I forgot that some of these attacks are actually a little bit tricky. Susie, you try talking next, and we'll just cast some healing on ourselves. Actually, on Rolsey, just in case. Susie tried to reason with the king. Alright, listen up. Lancer's my friend, so if we can get by without hurting you, then... If I perish, so be it. Show my son the monsters you really are. Alright, you wanna see what I can do, huh? Susie's will is changing. Talk became Red Buster. You dare return to torment us again? This fight was so much more difficult when I was playing the game in double the speed. I keep saying that, but it's true. Okay. And... oh, damn. What we should do is we should get Rolsey to talk too. Rolsey tried to reason with the king. You might not realize it, but this is a world where you don't have to fight. I know if we try, we can all find another way. Such simple-minded platitudes. A shame you will not live to realize your naivety. Now perish with the pathetic Leitners you worship. Sorry, my friends and I aren't going anywhere. Rolsey's will is changing. Talk became dual heal. Did you think it was normal during at double speed? Yeah, I thought it was normal. I thought the game was really difficult. Begone, I have found fresh purpose. Particularly this attack was kind of like difficult when, you know, running at double the speed. King's mouth gave a berserk smile. Well, we can now dual heal. So we can heal super fast. Your soul shined its power on Rolsey. Rolsey cast dual heal. For the knight has appeared. Ha! If I had gotten to Javel, I would have given up. Seriously. It would have been really tough to actually get that done. Let's have some courage. You encourage the party. The party's defense has raised for this turn. The knight that pulls the fountains from the earth. Oh, oh. We're still doing quite fine. Holy fountains whose shadows are creating a new world. Our world. Oops. Yeah, this is where we just wait. I mean, we could throw stuff like the Red Buster, but nah, we don't really need that. Hahaha. Do you see now our new purpose? We're basically letting him monologue. Let's try that heal again. Soon this world shall be blanketed in darkness, and darkness shall and darkness shall and darkness shall rule it. There we go. I'm ruining his monologue. Then you may see what it is like to live in despair. Up, whoops. Well, that's fine. Now, enough talk. Fall before the chain of justice. Oh, right. They actually did make this a little bit trickier. It's fine. I can just heal forever. Ha! You're quite strong, aren't you? Just, you know, casually dodging. Don't worry. I might guts this. If I keep fighting you like this, then you might get tired and then we'll have all of this sorted out. That's how it's gonna go. It seems that my knight shall not fail you. Enough is enough. I see I cannot defeat you. I have grown exhausted from our long battle. Leitners, perhaps I have been too cruel. The truth is, I was not always this way. There once was a time where Darkners and Leitners lived in harmony. A time where Darkners could fulfill their purpose in peace. It would be a lie to say that I, too, do not yearn for those days. Perhaps you young ones are right. Please, let us put away our weapons. There must be a peaceful solution to all this. Come now, Susie. I'm glad you're starting to realize, Mr. King, none of us really wanted to fight. If you can just tell us about your worries, I'm sure we can all be friends, Mr. King. Yes, friends. That sounds lovely. My apologies, I'm not used to fighting like that. My body is getting weak. Oh, don't say another word. There, you should be all healed up. How do you feel? Let's see. Never better. You. Did I say you could get up? Chris? Oh, spare me the heroics. You're the leader, aren't you? So, what's your plan? To laugh as you cast us all back into obscurity? You can't even say. Young one, let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. Hey. Get away from my friend. Ha ha ha! Or what? You'll kill me? Nah. So what's your plan then? To talk me to death? You stupid Leitner. You honestly think you have any way to convince me not to kill you? Nah. But they might. Lancer, everyone, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, Dad, you're being overthrown. When I told everyone you were fighting the Leitners, everyone remembered how kind they were. They decided they'd rather have a king that accepts them. Me. Now I'm the dad. You idiots! The Leitners are your enemies. Fools! I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you! Yikes, I think someone needs a timeout. Go to your room, Dad. No! You alright, Chris? Chris! Susie! Oh, you're alright. Yeah, it'll take more than that to take us down. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Because I healed the king, we almost... Susie, you were right, I was foolish to think that we could act so soft to everyone. This isn't a world where kindness always wins, is it? It's complicated. Yeah, sometimes there's people you just gotta fight. But if you never let your guard down, then you might just hurt someone you care about. Oh, Susie, you're beginning to sound like a real hero. Don't get used to it. Then I suppose you and Chris should return home now. Yeah, I guess that's right, huh? Well, see ya. Well, there's the door. But first of all, let's actually go back. Huh? Chris, you wanna go say goodbye to everyone, don't you? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess we can go back for a bit. Let's go. We'll do something about the fountain next. Chris, Susie, you came back? Well, Chris just wanted to say bye, you know. Oh, actually, everyone here wanted to say goodbye too. Please let me know when you leave, alright? Yeah, we'll try not to skip you. Way to go, kids! Now we can go back to making the puzzles we love. And thanks to your donation, I can buy a new hat and some shaving cream. Best! You're the best! Thanks. Honestly, we owe you. You're absolutely amazing! Great Borg. Thank you! I can go back to being a coat hanger now. By the by, I asked Sham to come here, but there wasn't any interest. And how's the... Even a little ball can say something like thank you. Darn horsey, you've done us a big help. Now all of us pieces can live in pieces. You did it, you ousted that rotten tyrant. I'll happily accept a bounty of credit for my contributions. Unless the king reappears, in which case I did nothing. Hello, rules card. Wonderful work, mine amigos. Thou hast topplest the tyrants, freedst our creedst. Truly history shall not forget the tale of Rules Card and the three heroes. Yeah, of course, Rules Card, you did wonderful. Absolutely. I knew you could do it. Though I was your enemy, I was cheering for you. That's how much I disliked my job. And then there is you. The future looks sweet. The future looks sweet, like a pile of bees puke, which is honey, I think. A kingdom with so much hope. Hope you didn't screw it up. That means thank you. Come to our next B-Day 2. We'll have one soon, if that's possible. Cool. Trolls, I have been emphasizing how it's a rules card all this time. Happy looked at you proudly. Kiss. Thanks. What's going on? I slept through everything. Yeah, don't worry, there's been a change in the rules. And rulers. What? Ho! What about us? Aren't we going to be restored as kings? Ah, my treasury is unharmed? Carry on then. Okay. So how about the animals? Us animals decided it's okay if the kings stay in the cages as well. But they'll have to put on animal ears and noses. Mamma mia, what a celebration! This calls for a cake. And this time I'll make it out of metal so animals can't eat it. I'll be honest, at first we weren't sure who make our new king. I mean, Lancer has always been a bit of a pain. But after seeing how nice he treats you guys, I think he'll be just fine. Because you rescued it, it grew to respect you. Well, actually, maybe it shrunk to respect you. Yeah, we can't even sneak past him, so, yeah. Susie! Blue person whose name I neglected to learn all along. I thought you were going homeways. We were, but Chris wanted to say bye, you know? Oh, really? Ho-ho! That's funny. I thought you wanted to say bye because we're friends. Huh? I mean, I did not want to. So... You're the king now, huh? Yes, and I'm changing some big rules. First, Leitners are now legal. Second, prison is now only for dads. Sounds like some pretty good changes. Hey, your dad was protecting the fountain, right? Is it gonna be okay if we mess with it? I have no idea, but it's you guys, so I trust you. If something bad happens, we'll fix it out. Yeah, I guess we'll just see, I guess. Well, see you later. Come back soon. There's always room in town for a couple of clowns. Aw, thanks, Lancer. Alright, well, it's time to get back home. Let's just remember to not miss... Ralsei. Chris, Susie, are you leaving? Hell if I know, I'm just following Chris. Guess we'll just walk to the right if we are. Yep, we're leaving. Susie, Chris, are you going to leave? I just wanted to say I really enjoyed meeting you two, and hey, can you stop mumbling into your hat for a sec? Can't barely hear you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Chris, Susie, Ralsei is an anagram, and this is maybe Asriel, maybe, who knows? We don't know this yet. Oh, thanks for the bits, magical garbage. You're not garbage. You're a good man. And yes, we have all the fluffy boys here. The one. I hope I can see you again soon. Next time I'll make you lots of yummy cakes, alright? Lots of question marks. Yeah, sure, dude. Let's go, Chris. A fluffy nerd, well that's exactly what he is. Now let's fulfill the legend. Is this the fountain? Don't know how, but it feels like we stumbled into something really important, didn't we? Well, there's no time to think about that now. Right now, it's time to go home. Right, Chris? As you stood in front of the fountain, you felt something strange. It was as if your very soul was glowing. What happened? I can't see anything. Hey, watch it! Huh? The unused classroom? How do we get here? Hey, Chris! What just happened? Like, that wasn't a dream or anything, was it? Anyway, as I was saying, let's just tell Alphys we couldn't find any chalk. We'll do that, but I'm gonna have one more break before we have the before we play through the epilogue of the prologue. So just hang on tight for a second, and I'll be back soon. Okay, trolls, see you next week. But I'm gonna still be here. Just give me like a minute. How about we wrap up the epilogue? So, playing cards spill out of a deck in the closet. It's a checkerboard. There are pawns strewn on it. Worn down stuffed animal. And this is the light switch. And the door is locked. Alright. So yeah, there's a bunch of cards, bunch of pawns on a checkerboard. All kinds of wonderful things. Man, the sun's already setting. Everyone else must have gone home by now. Guess Alphys will know better than to ask us next time, huh? Well, guess we should go. See you later, I guess. Chris? Let's go back there tomorrow, alright? Okay, so the door is locked. And we can't get in there either. And this is just the unused classroom. Yep, everyone's totally gone. How's the computer doing? Turned off. Everything felt peaceful for a moment. The time. It seems to not be the time for class. Well, let's get on with it then. And what about this side? We couldn't get here last time. Mistorial is written in cursive on the dry erase board. It seems like it hasn't been erased in a very long time. It's a computer. Its desktop wallpaper is you and your brother dressed up for Halloween 8 years ago. Some kind of teacher food. It's a poster of several basic shapes: circle, oval, square. Hyperdodecahedron. I know a little bit of math. I don't know enough math to know about that shape. It's a primitive drawing of your mom. The throne of the gods. And some pieces of some kind of primitive sculpture. Who knows what it represents? Some of this almost sounds... I hate to plug, but some of this writing almost sounds like what we wrote for End User. I'm not saying that Toby Fox copied our game, although he totally did. We made a fantastic game once upon a time. But I just love, like, this is clearly just some, like, kids playing with building blocks, but we're describing it as some kind of like primitive sculpture thing. Oh, we're being called. Chris? Whatever have you been doing? I sit in the car waiting for you after school for half an hour. I called and called, but you never picked up. You had your poor mother worried sick. Chris, I'm afraid I'm going to have to punish you. Huh? A friend? You are spending time with a friend? Chris, I will make an exception this time. You can continue your adventures a little longer, but when you return home, you are going to have to go to bed early. See you soon, honey. Alright, let's go on a bit of a walk through the wonderful town and see the sights. There's the library. Well, let's go and visit the library. It's conveniently right here. Chris, you survived Susie. I was getting worried. Now you can finally pay off your family debt. How to Draw Dragons is 2,583 days overdue. However, Chris, I am a benevolent volunteer assistant. If you turn it in this week, I'll reduce your fine to a mere $65.23. Consider it, Chris. Cool. Chris, what's up? Cat is working, so I'm starting on our project. I've already copied a bunch of pictures. It's the same picture of a soccer ball 73 times. Gotta go to college, so time study hard. She's reading a comic full of hot demon guys. There's an anime review. Read it? No. You decide not to read it. Okay, fine. Let's read it. Let's read an anime review. I just love how this game like predicted how I'm gonna react to this. Teens Corner, monthly toon review. Mew Mew Kizucutie 2. I bet this is Alphys. This has to be Alphys. This reviewer had Mew Mew 2 as her first exposure to the series. And let her tell you, it makes Mew Mew 1 look like a dumpster with sparkly cat ears. With a darker storyline and more mature themes, the second one treats the viewer like a real adult, instead of like an animal that will die if it goes 10 seconds without seeing a beach ball. Not to mention Mew Mew's character in the first one is more stale than the ramen I eat at home by myself with the lights off. Teens and older should check out this dark masterpiece. Signed, the Anonymous Yellow Lizard. Some of these things I didn't actually read on my first run through. But who could possibly be the Anonymous Yellow Lizard? So how's you doing? I love reading books, especially the books upstairs. You should really read them. But I can't because you're standing in the way. That's awfully inconvenient of you. It's an unlabeled book. You look inside. Oh, I accidentally returned my personal journal instead of my book. Oh no, they're putting it into their catalog. Oh no, I have to take it out every time I want to write a new entry. So yeah. We know who that one is. There's a book here. You lick the page. It's delicious. This must be what they meant by flavor text. Lord of the Hammer. First in the award-winning fiction series by lauded historian Gerson Boom. Please remember my name, please. I wrote a book to help you remember. Is it Heat's Flamesman? No, it's Hot's Fire Guy. Close enough. You look through the window to the computer lab. There seems to be a dog inside working at a computer. Seems like it's making a game. Seems like you shouldn't interrupt it. Seems like when the game's finished, you can go in. You just have to trust the dog. Let's leave Toby in peace, I guess. Computer lab, please surf the web responsibly. In fact, maybe don't do it at all. Alright, so what else is there? Okay, well, we'll have to get back there at some point. Chris, what a pleasant surprise to see you here, and on a school day. There must be a reason that you came here at such a time. I, Father Alvin, implore you, if you have anything weighing on your mind, please speak. Fruit juice. Chris, if you want some of our sick fruit juice, you should come to our services. Our choir sounds a bit thinner since your brother went away. Chris, it would be wonderful if you could sing with us, or even participated to any extent, instead of just trying to drink the fruit juice. So, what's here? Okay, graves. Shira, the karaoke microphone for a brave singer. Mutler, a big bone for the leader of the pack. Crystal, a snowy gemstone for a proud mother. Gerson, renowned historian, author, and teacher. So Gerson's dead. Gerson Boom Memorial Bench. Throughout my career, some of my best ideas came from dreams. Take a rest here if anyone asks. You're writing. Cool. Now what's here in the mysterious forests? It's locked. It seems like it is a doorway into the underground. Who knows, maybe that's back to the underworld of Undertale. Let's visit the town hall, because why not? Let's participate in politics. Hey, short stuff, why would you possibly need to talk to the mayor? Your allowance too low? Ate too much candies? Lost your frisbee in the wash? Hey, short stuff. That's what the cops are for. So how about you? I'm sorry, the mayor is busy right now. If you need to see her, please try causing some terrible crisis. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe that leads to the human world if this place is flipped. It could, I guess. The mayor's charisma is above 0. No, it's negative. But she works hard and has a good track record, so she runs unopposed. That's politics. Rarely. Very true. It's a small pine tree. It's a painting of the town. Cool. It's a chair. Baby, it's into politics. Alright, that's enough politics for the day. So, how are you doing? Hey, punk! Get out of the road! You're blocking traffic! Oh wait, it's just Asgore's kid. Sorry, I'm a little worked up lately. This job is so boring, nothing ever happens in this town. I just wish something would shake things up. Huh? You've got something to report? Something about Alphys, I guess? Alphys? Who's Alphys? No idea who you're talking about. Why, did they do something illegal? Gotcha! If I see Alphys, I'll tackle them. Foo-hoo, they're as good as dead. So yeah, there's this wonderful dark world, so we should probably like do something about that. What? There's a dark world inside the school? Sure, kid. There's no law against dark worlds anyway. That's a job for the school board. Fair enough. So, can I help you anyway? Oh, you wanna help me? Sure, punk. Get someone to rob the bank so I can suplex them. Wait, do we even have a bank? Hey, get someone to build a bank? How am I supposed to get past this blue lady? I'm stuck. I guess I should just run away. Police Chief Undyne is supposed to be directing traffic, but all she is doing is standing in the middle of the street yelling, "Get out of my way!" She's the best, huh? Feel really directed. Okay, so that's the library, and that's hospital. And then there's the police. Let me just quickly go through like where all of these... Okay, so we're gonna come back here a little bit later. Let's go through the hospital, why not? Oh, it's you. Are you here to play the piano again? The patients can't hear it well from here, but I personally enjoy it. So it's one of those sliding bead toys that naturally spawns inside doctors' offices. The beads march grimly along their set path. Okay, well, let's play the piano. It's an obligatory hospital piano shrunk to fit the corner. As a result, it's missing most of the good keys. Play it. Yeah, sure. Blink. So, it's a diagram showing a bunch of lines and a circle. It's a classic 1 to 10 pain scale using Ice-Key as a model. At 0 pain he is happy, at 10 pain he is happy and sweating. Regular sink. And you looked inside the cupboard. A very small obligatory piano is hiding inside. Alright, so what's with you? This castle's white wizards relegated me to this healing chamber. But my blood is boiling for battle. Okay? There's as much content in the town as the whole rest of the game. Yeah, it has a massive epilogue. Ah, Dad, I can't just say that to her. Oh my god, I'd die. I'd literally die. Noelle, sweetheart. First time I laid eyes on your mother. I walked right up and told her she was a hot piece of work. Really? Yep, she slapped me so hard I blacked out. Haha, Dad, that doesn't help me at all. That doesn't help at all. Anyhow, how's Dragon Blazers 3 yet? Beat it yet? Or, blah. Nah, I'm still at the Ice Palace. I've been kind of waiting to finish it with you, Dad. Noelle. Maybe you shouldn't wait. Dad? You should bring it here! I'm bored as hell! Har har har! Fine, you win. I'll bring it next time. Oh, it's getting late. Guess I better go. I've got homework. No, that's the group project voice. Bird guy again? What's his name? Nerdly? It's, Birdly, and he's not that bad, Dad. I'll kick his ass. Haha, Dad, you're not even supposed to get up. Bring him by the window, I'll throw something at him. Goodbye, Dad. Bye, honey. Oh, hi, Chris. Hello. So, how are you doing? Well, jingle my gosh damn bells. Looks like Christmas came early. Alright, Chris. Just give me the straight shot. Why are you here? Did your mother make you come here? No. Really? You've grown up a lot, Chris. I'm proud of you. Wasn't too long ago you were just the creepy kid next door. Now you're the creepy kid right in front of me. Haha. Okay, seriously. You wanna chat or something? You ill? So why am I here? Well, they found some crap, so it's just some tests. It's no big deal, nothing a holiday can't handle. I'll be out of here in a jiff, and then I can go back to, I don't know, yelling at you for getting tangled in our light display. Well, I mean, it's almost time for the holidays, so... Don't worry, there's no way you can bore me right now. So how's the family? Chris, even if we've grown apart, we still love your family. After all, me and Asgore were college pals, right? Oh hey, now that Asriel's off to college, you think he's doing any crazy parties like me and your dad? Ha! I'm just pulling your leg. Your dad was no party animal. Your mother, on the other hand, woo! She'd always fuss about going, but once the party started, yikes, man. Once she hit me clear across the room with a key lime pie. I got smashed into the snack table and toppled everything. Tasty pie though, couldn't complain. So, how's Noelle? She's a sweetheart, isn't she, Chris? Smart, kind, sweet. Couldn't ask for a better daughter. I just wish she wasn't so defenseless. Scary movies, bugs, Santa Claus, everything scares her. And when it happens, she freezes like a deer in headlights. Remember she used to even be afraid of humans under the bed? Chris, it was not nice of you to hide under there, by the way. Anyhow, that's what's tough about being in here, Chris. Not what's going on with me, just that, in the meantime, I can't be there to protect her. Keep an eye out for her, okay? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. It's a get well soon card from your mom. It's signed inside. Hey, Chris, you know you signed the inside, right? Why are you staring at it like you haven't seen it before? Is your penmanship that good? Was I not moved enough? Yeah, it's fine. I'll be going now. Thanks. Okay, what's next? There's the police. You knocked on the doors to the police station. Someone's coming up to the window. They just closed the blinds. Alright. And there's a police line. The tape simply reads, "Nya!" Alright, well, let's see what's in the rest of the town. Okay, so... Ice me up, boss. So there's a diner. You're alive. Nice. I'm working. Okay, fair. We'll take the special, and do you have any edible glitter? The youngest one won't eat anything if it doesn't look like treasure. Oh, they are a family of dragons, so they like treasure. Fantastic. So for you two girls, that'll be the crepes, the cinnamon latte, and 2 bunny parfaits, and a piece of firewood? Yeah, it's because I like the vibe of the waitresses here. Maybe I should sign up too. Nah, serving drinks wouldn't really suit a fire elemental. In a different world, though, it might actually work out. If I got nervous, I'd just melt all the ice. So how's you? Ice Wolf does not like ice in drink. Ice Wolf likes ice. To be drink. And then there is a mouse with a massive top hat. Looking at my rugged body, you must wonder what kind of secrets I hold. My secret is I put all my leftover pancakes in this giant hat. That's smart. Hey there, haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, fun. I remember back on Sundays after service, you and your family would come in and order the special. Of course, things happened and then y'all stopped coming together. But every Sunday, you and your brother would still come in. He'd order you a hot chocolate, and you two would sit down at the table in the corner, drawing shapes in the window with your breath. You must really miss him, huh? Here, how about this? Chris got the hot chocolate. On the house, hon. Thanks. This is the best diner in the world. And then there is Ice-E's Pizza right next door. Would you be interested in trying some of our many 24 pizza flavors? We've got normal, cheese, ice, gravy, double ice, pepperonis, and more. Stop on down at Ice-E's Pizza. Or Pizza. Here at Ice-E's Pizza, your family is going to love it. Ice-E's Pizza, your #1 spot for piping hot piece of pizza. Is it actually open? The entrance is locked, no one's inside. Seems like all the employees are outside in costume. Oh god, someone's actually here. Ice-E's Pizza, your #1 spot for piping hot piece of pizza. Hey, wait a second. I recognize you. Little buddy, it's me. Wanna chat for a minute before I lose my mind? So how's the job going? Make no mistake, little buddy. Ice-E's Pizza is hell. I can't slack off for seconds without hearing, "Be a team player, there's no I in pizza." Yes, there is, you just took it out. But it's okay, little buddy, I've been saving up to go to college where Azzy is. Then I'll get a theater degree, become a famous actor, and let the fangirls roll in, little buddy. So, how's the co-workers? Ah, yes, little buddy. Good idea, meet the Rogues Gallery. Blue ears, soft serve obsessed, no concept of personal space. Keeps accidentally pouring slushies on me and giggling. The Warrior, thankfully absent due to pizza-related injuries, constantly terrorizing customers with her war chants. There we go. Purple guy, man, that guy, you gotta... Actually, does that guy even work here? Ah, my co-workers. Where would I be without them? A happy place. A happy place, little buddy. A much happier place. So, something about Azzy? Do you know when Azzy's coming home? You can't tell him this, but I really miss the guy. It would be sweet to cruise around town like old times, picking up, for example, chicks, which, as a matter of course, may not have ever actually happened. But one time, Undyne made eye contact with me while she was writing me a speeding ticket. I think Undyne might not be into you. Sorry. So how's this side? Just casual sans. Hello? Everything's fine. I have not conducted any genocides lately. Hey, look who's walking around. How are ya, kid? Great to see you again. Yeah, it's real nice, isn't it? Especially considering I've never met you before. I think Undyne would do better as like a PE teacher. I bet he could bench press many children. The name's Sans the Skeleton. I'm new in town. What's up? Friends? We just moved here, so I hardly know anyone. Why, got anyone I should know better? My mom? Or me? My teacher? Well, how about my mom? Your mother, huh? Too late. I already befriended your mom last night. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna kill you a second time. Don't just wait for it. She's great. Come to the store to buy chocolate kisses. Said she's gotta lock her door to stop you from eating them. Haha, you sound like a fun kid, huh? What's up? So how's the store? Behind me? Yeah, that's the grocery store. Unfortunately, it's closed. What a pain. I really wanted to buy some milk. Someone ought to complain to the guy who runs it. So, anything about, like, other friends? Alphys is not a bad person. Alphys, yeah, I know about her. Came into the store with a suitcase and sunglasses. Thought she was part of the mob. She opened the case and stuffed it full of instant noodles. Paid in small bills. Then slunk out of the place. Pajamas trailing on the floor. Anyways, our relationship is purely business. So, guess I'll just let her do her thing. So, anything about, like, us being friends? We can totally be friends. Whoa there, Tiger. You can't just jump straight into friendship. It takes time. Alright, that's enough time. Take this. Call it whenever you feel like. You got Sans's number. Okay, thanks. Hey bud, are you busy tomorrow? I need some help with something. It'd be great if you could come over. I live just next door, you know? Yeah, sure. Wow, you answered quickly, huh? That's not good. I'm a total stranger. You should probably hesitate more. Well, guess I shouldn't complain. Huh? What are we going to be doing? Oh, I'm not going to be there. That would be weird. It's just gonna be you and my little brother. He needs friends. Thanks for hanging out with him. See ya. Okay, he's roped us into it again. Knock knock. No response, but the distant truzzle of bones. Would it be a bone truzzle? Yes. So yeah, I guess Papyrus is a little bit busy. Ooh, are you the human that lives at the top of the town? Wow, my mommy told me about you. Does it hurt to be made of blood? Just a regular state of being. Ha, that sounds like the knock of a beginner. Come back when you've gotten better at knocking. I'll try again. Okay, fine. I guess when I'll get better. Yo, Chris, you survived Susie, huh? I mean, I never saw her beat anyone up, but I'd be careful. Like, one time Snowy and Jockington were playing handball, and she just kept creepily watching us from the corner. Then when the ball rolled over to her, she just froze solid, and kicked the ball as hard as she could right into Officer Undine's car. Then Undine came out, smiling, cracked her knuckles, and totally wiped us at handball. Anyway, Susie sucks. Chris. Yeah. Susie is actually fine. Ooh, you're lucky, Chris. You got to miss class with Alphys. It's not fair. Haha. If I skipped class, my dad would never hear the end of it. Let me hear the end of it. That's actually not even remotely funny. I know. Oh, Snowy, what did I tell you about knocking on the door so hard? Don't do it. It's really gonna hurt your face. We don't have arms, you know. So what's up here? Oh, it's Alphys, of course. Just playing with the trash again. Oh, Chris, you're okay. I was really worried when you didn't come back. Where did you go? Did you skip class? Well, don't worry about it. I'm the cool teacher, you know? You're not in trouble. Well, let me know if you need anything. It's a saucer of milk. Oh, Chris. Did you want to talk about something? The chalk. Chris, even though you never got the chalk, you deserve an award for trying so hard to find it. So, in return, I can let you borrow, my homemade DVD collection of The Symptoms. Symptoms! You know, the sitcom about the middle-class monster family? It's got every episode in all 28 seasons. It's the funniest, most quotable show ever. But make sure you don't watch, since they just rebooted The Symptoms, they're... I think she's spoiling it again. Huh? You don't want to watch it. That's okay, Chris. It's a thrash... It's not a thrash can, it's a trash can. Trash can of... full of well-kept flowers. Just regular one. Regular cans. Alright, well... Oh, I suppose we should talk about, like, other things. I forgot that there are other options here. So, what's with the, saucer? Oh, the saucer of milk? It's for my kitty, Mew Mew. She's a perfect angel. What does she look like? Well, I've never actually seen her, but ever since I started putting out milk, it's been disappearing. So I'd like to think that there's a cat. My cat. They're all thrash cans. They're getting thrashed. So, how about the flowers? Oh, those flowers. They're from your dad. He always asks how you're doing in school, then gives me a bouquet of them. Actually, he always gives me flowers. Really makes me wonder if he likes the awesome comics I lent to him. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of a superhero, Chris. He's huge and could kick my ass. Alright. Bye, Sans. There is so much content! Let me just quickly head on over here. And then we'll come back. Oh, hey. Looky here. True. Nothing better than hanging at the lake with my best bro, watching the waves go by, and then he responds true. Well, those guys are still together, so that's fine. It's a metal picnic table. Cigarette butts lay on the ground underneath it. Stick your fingers into the holes in the table. Yes. Your fingers don't fit through the top anymore. You try from below. Your hand became covered in cobwebs. Well, at least we have that now. Alright, so Flower King. It's your dad's truck. The floor of the front seat is littered with old papers and country CDs. Alright, well, let's go visit our dad. Dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Oh. There we are. Howdy, how can I... Oh, Chris! Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot if you don't like hugs. I forgot if you don't like hugs like that. Too many likes. Well now, make yourself at home, Chris. You can help yourself to anything you like. Yep. Also, it's a flower. It's a cash register. There's not much change inside. So yeah, of course, Asgore would have a flower shop. Say, Chris, I was thinking, perhaps when Asriel comes home, we could all go to the diner, just like old times. My treat. Doesn't that sound yummy? Then we could all have a nice drive around town. Might need to clean out my truck, but then we could all have a nice drive. Oh, yeah. Okay, what's behind? There's more flowers. It's a purple flower protected in a container, and then there's all the other colors of the souls. Then there's particularly the golden flower in the middle. It's an air mattress. It's certainly not king-sized. Chris, do you want to sleep over? You could use that air mattress and I could use those bags of soil? Perhaps not. It's a small TV. On top are some superhero comics. It's a rusty fridge with some photos on it. Oh, Chris, if you're hungry, help yourself to anything you want. Let's just check the photos. A photo of your mother and father on their wedding day. She's holding a bouquet of 7 flowers. A reindeer-looking monster stands nearby in a tuxedo. They all look happy. So what's in the fridge? Now I'm curious. All that's inside is a jar with a single pickle in it. You decide to pass. And some dirty fur stuck in the drain. And a door that is locked. And a watering can. There we go. Yeah. Yes, these flowers are still kicking. Quite hard to take care of them in this climate. Good to know. Anything else? Oh, not really. Yep, it seems that Asgore didn't do particularly well. And because this is supposed to be like a different world, so it's not the same stuff that like happened in Undertale that led to this divorce. Oh, Chris, before you go. Here, for your mother, our secret. We have a bouquet of flowers. No wonder you're not doing particularly well, you're just giving all of these flowers away. Have a great day, Chris. Yeah, thanks. Knock, knock, knock. I'm afraid no one's home right now, darling. Now, why don't you prance on home? Chrissy, like, long time no see. What's up? Did you want to talk about something? Go away. Neighbor. That chick next door drives me nuts. I kept seeing her everywhere I go. She's a total copycat. Like, why though? Doesn't she realize she'll never be me? Honestly, her whole family is like so trashy. Once her sister served me a coffee and I swear it was half cat fur. Like, get a hairnet, girl, for like your whole body. Anything else? I'm not gonna tell you to go away. That's not something I want to do. Memories. Remember that time you wanted to hang out with us big kids? I was like, yeah, of course, just get us some burgers. Then, like, amazingly, you actually got them. So I told you to go back and get some french fries too. Then a dozen miniature cakes. They were so good, I ate like 6. Then I suddenly got so sick I had to go home. Man. So like, anyway, Chris, are you busy? I think you've had plenty. There's some kind of scratching noise coming from inside. Could be the cats. Oh, but here's the cats, actually. Little Chrissy, like, what's up? Give Aunt Catty a hug. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Haha, I'm not even actually your aunt. Oh my god, can I talk to you about something? Actually, like anything though. Your choice. How about the neighbors? Like that green girl next door? Oh my god, Chrissy, she's like my life villain. Like the other day, I went to see Cat Petters 2. And the only other person in the theater was her. Then I went to QC's and I ordered a cappuccino. And she like was already drinking one. She's such a copycat. Copygator? Copysaurus? Copodile? I don't know, she sucks. No, I think you would be best of friends if you just hung out with her. So how's let's talk about Asriel. Oh my god, Asriel, like, what a cutie pie. Do you remember when me and him went to the dance? That was like the best night ever. Even though I spilled the entire punch bowl all over him. And danced inappropriately in front of your mom. And got arrested in the parking lot for making a scene. Wow, that was so much fun. Tell him I said hi. Alright, so who's you? Hey neighbor baber. So what's your brother Doug gonna come by, huh? My girls would love to see him. He's a sweet little man. He's just got one problem, he doesn't like my wife's cooking. What's wrong, Douglas? Don't like frozen cat food? Haha. Alright. Oh hey, Noelle? Oh hi Chris. Did you need help with your homework again? I know you were having trouble last time, so I actually got a few things ready for you in case... wait, sorry. I can't right now. I forgot my house key again and... Sorry Chris, I'll help you later if that's okay. See you at school, Chris. Chris? Did you want to talk about something? Let's talk about Susie, why not? Susie, that's right, you were with Susie. When you didn't come back to class I was worried, but everything turned out okay, I think. Chris, can I ask something if that's okay? Susie, I'm kind of curious what she's like, you know? I mean, who doesn't wonder about her? She never talks to anyone. So, Chris, could you tell me about her? That's okay. She's nice. What? She's a nice person? Really? Like, really? Honestly? Truly? I mean, that's just what I was hoping, but... Wait, this isn't another trick, is it, Chris? Like when you put ketchup on your arms and told me it was blood? Really? You're serious? You're totally serious? Gosh, then maybe I should try talking to her. But if I die, you're paying for my funeral, Chris. Though honestly, if she's nice, I might die too. It's fine. Susie's a nice person. And this is my mom's van. Fantastic. Welcome home, honey. Did you have fun with your friend today? By the way, I just finished baking a pie. If you go to bed, it'll be cool when you wake. But do not eat it all this time. But do not eat it all this time, alright? You didn't talk about the other subjects. Something for people to check out on their own. Chris? What's it, honey? What is it? Well, first of all, flowers. Oh, Chris, flowers? For your mother? How sweet. These are from him, are they not? Well, worry not, Chris. I will, find some place for them. So, how about Asriel? Remember that video game you and Asriel used to play? What was it called? Super Smashing Fighters? When he was very little, he loved the green lizard from that. We even had a birthday party for him themed around it. Your father painted all these eggs with spots as decoration. Your brother loved it. Until the next day your father cooked them all for breakfast. Alright, Tsubi. Good night. Your brother just kept crying. Ever since, he's hated that book about eating green eggs. So, how about the pie? Chris, since only you and I are living here right now, it feels just a bit lonely, does it not? But fortunately, sharing a warm, freshly made pie is the perfect cure for such a condition. As long as I get to eat some, of course. Yeah, fine. So, how about me? Chris, honey, you have grown up so much. Someday soon you'll be going off to university as well. Remember when you were little, you asked when your horns were going to grow in. So we bought that headband with the little red horns on it. Oh, you wore it for months. Whatever happened to it? Indeed. Well, there's the pie. It's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. It's still cooling. Alright, well, it's only you. Indeed, it is only us. And this is still locked. Yeah. So we can't actually get tutorial sock drawer this time. Alright, I think it's about time to conclude this wonderful adventure of ours. So let's hop in the bed and then we'll be ready to eat the pie. If you go to bed, this chapter of your adventures will end. Will you go to bed? Yeah. You decided to go to bed. Whoop. Oh boy.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
To be continued in chapter 2. I'm curious what will actually be happening. And at this point, all we have are just theories. And there's been plenty of theory crafting already. But that is Deltarune, chapter 1 of it at least. I really like it. I really do. I think Deltarune is definitely one of the best games to come out this year. And I'll probably revisit this game just like I have revisited Undertale every now and then. And I can't wait for Chapter 2. Well, I'm going to have to wait for Chapter 2, but I really do hope that Chapter 2 comes out soonish, and it doesn't take like Half-Life 3 time to arrive. Yeah, it's good. I really like particularly the characters and how they interact in Deltarune, in my opinion, is amazing. Like Deltarune's story, I mean Deltarune's story hasn't truly even begun. But like in a way, like Undertale's story was kind of like it was really meta and had like a lot of layers to it. But the character interaction in Deltarune is, in my opinion, like absolutely amazing. So, and yeah, like all the characters and like the combat system and all that, absolutely fantastic. And I can't wait for that stuff to be revisited in Deltarune Chapter 2. And hopefully, like maybe the party system is even gonna grow like bigger than it is here, because like right now it doesn't seem like the basics are there. The basics of the system are there definitely, but I hope that the combat system gets like explored even more for the future chapters of the game. But let's leave it there for now. I hope you have enjoyed Deltarune. I certainly did. It was a lot of fun going through this, even on like a second playthrough.